love the sound of the pages flicking against my fingers. Print against fingerprints. Books make people quiet and yet they're so loud. That's from Nnedi Okorafor. Hello everyone, it's the Bookworm, a brand new quiz show brought to you by Gottman International Concept and 2W Works Limited. Bookworm is made possible by Feather App, the smoothest online financial transaction platform, and Dara Dance Limited, the one-stop gadget shop. Good to have you back on the Bookworm. I am your host and quiz master. Kumi Dada is my name. Here on the Bookworm is where book lovers and avid readers take on the quiz challenge to try and win some cool cash prizes and earn the right to be called a bookworm. Standing between them and the money and also the title of the Bookworm are 10 questions drawn from books you can find on the Bookworm reading list. I have 2 Bookworm title contenders in the house working as one. It's a couple and we will be meeting them shortly, but before then, let's take a look at the titles on the Bookworm reading list. And those are the titles, those are the books on the Bookworm reading list. We have 10 questions to be drawn from all of these books. Now let's meet our contestants, our Bookworm title contenders. We have in the house Oluwaseun Ojo, who is an experiential marketer, and his wife, the lovely Adesoye Ojo, who is a businesswoman. You're welcome to the show, Seun and Adesoye.
Thank you for having us.
Okay, so of course you're avid readers, you read all the books in the world. And now you're here to try and win the Bookworm title. And that title doesn't come alone. When you win it, it comes along with over 5 million naira cash prize. That's a lot of money. Yeah, okay. Now, here is how this works. Your very first correct answer is worth 10,000 naira. Subsequent correct answers will earn you double of whatever you have in hand. So question 2 answered correctly will give you 20,000 naira. Question 3 answered correctly will give you 40,000 naira, and so on and so on. Okay? Now, an incorrect answer takes you back to 0 cash. To earn that money, to earn the title and get the money, you have to answer 10 questions correctly, consecutively, back to back. Now, there is a lifeline. And this lifeline, what it does is it takes you into a safe mode of the quiz challenge. You can activate this lifeline anytime from question 1 to question 7. Or now before you give me an answer to question number 7. The moment you give me an answer to question number 7, whether I have confirmed if it's right or wrong, you can no longer use your lifeline. Now in this safe mode, all questions are worth 10,000 naira. There's no more doubling of your earnings in the safe mode. Also in the safe mode, you get to keep whatever you earn, which is what makes it a safe mode. Anything you earn, you keep. Even if you give me a subsequent wrong answer. All right? So are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So what mode would you prefer? Safe mode or regular mode? regular. Sheil is ready to win 5 million naira. And I can see that Adesoye is in agreement, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's get into it. First question is ready to be fired off, and it's from the book Alice's Adventures in the Wonderland. So, question 1. Who has condemned the Mad Hatter to perpetual tea time? The Mad Hatter has been condemned to perpetual tea time. Who is responsible? Option A, the Queen of Hearts. Option B, Alice. Option C, the Match Hare. And option D, Time. One of these is the correct answer, and you'll earn you 10,000 naira if you can get it.
D. Time.
Option D, time. Are you sure? Time. D, time. That is the correct answer, and you have earned for yourself 10,000 naira. It's a good place to start. Now this one is adjusting herself. Question 2 will double the amount you have in hand. Question 2 is from The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, one of the classics, one of my favorites. And it goes thus. What does Injun Joe do after Tom testifies against him? What does Injun Joe do after Tom testifies against him? Option A, he denies his guilt. I'm not guilty. Option B, he flees out of the window. Option C, he terrorizes the boys. Natural thing to do. Option D, he kills Moth Potter. These are your options, and one of them will double the money you have in hand. What option is that?
It's not terrorize the boys. It's not use. He denies his guilt.
She's doing my job for me already.
He denies his guilt.
You sure? Option A, he denies his guilt,
Yes.
Yes.
which is a natural thing to do in court when someone testifies against you. Option A, he denies his guilt. Well, he certainly did not terrorize the boys. It's not option C. He did not kill Moth Potter. And option D. It's between option A, your option, he denies his guilt, and option B, he flees out of the window. Are you sure that is your final answer? Final answer, option A, he denies his guilt. And that is absolutely wrong. The answer is option B, he flees out of the window. He didn't bother to deny it. He just jumped out of the window and ran. So, 10,000 naira earned just a few minutes ago is gone. And you are back to the beginning with question 3. Question 3, we've got a quote, and it comes from a particular book from among the options here. The quote is, what's the point of having a voice if you're going to be silent in those moments you shouldn't be? What is the point of having a voice if you're going to be silent in those moments you shouldn't be? This quote is from which of these books? Option A, Power and Words by Tony Thomas. Option B, On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous by Ocean Vuong. Option C, 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez. And option D, The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. One of these is the correct answer. And if you get it right, it will give you a 10,000 naira cash prize all over again. Made a choice? What choice is that? Option D. D. What is that? Option D, The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. All right. That's not a bad answer, but is it the correct answer? We'll take a commercial break, and when we come back, we'll find out. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the Bookworm, and we still have in the house our Bookworm title contenders, the couple, Shewa and Adesoye Ojo. It's been one up and one down since we began the quiz contest, and therefore they have nothing in hand, and they are attempting to win 10,000 naira all over again with question 3. And the option they have chosen is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas as the book from which we have the quote, "What's the point of having a voice if you're going to be silent in those moments that you shouldn't be?" Is it option D? The answer is correct. It's option D, The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. You have won 10,000 naira again. Try not to lose it this time. Let's see if question 4 can help you double that amount. Question 4 is from Things Fall Apart, a classic written by Chinwe Achebe. And it goes thus. What upset Okonkwo most about his son, Nwoye? What upset Okonkwo the most about his son, Nwoye? Option A, Nwoye is lazy and not ambitious. Option B, Nwoye is cunning and crooked. Option C, Nwoye married his wife. Option D, Nwoye married 2 wives, not just one. So which of these options?
A.
Option A.
Yes.
You know this one. Nobody can argue with you.
Sadly.
And Shewa is not arguing with them.
No, I'm not.
Okay,
Sadly.
okay. Option A, Nwoye was lazy, not ambitious. Is it option A? It's not option C, Nwoye married his wife. Not D, Nwoye married 2 wives. You're correct. It's option A. Nwoye is lazy and not ambitious. And that upset Okonkwo the most. You have doubled your earnings to 20,000 naira. Congratulations. Moving along to question 5 from the Animal Farm. This one is fine. She knows this book. The Animal Farm has a question for you. Which character is presented as foolish, vain, unreliable, and likes to wear ribbons? Option A, Clover. Option B, Muriel. Option C, Molly. And option D, Snowball. One of these options will double your earnings to 40,000 naira. Which one is it? Look at me back and forth. Be confident, Adesoye. Be confident. Tell me your suspect from all of these options.
C.
Option C. Option C. Molly. There's Snowball there. Option D. There's Clover. Option A. Are you sure? You have 40,000 naira. You have 40,000 naira to win. You're sure? Okay. Option C, Molly, final answer is absolutely correct. You have now won 40,000 naira.
You're getting there.
You're getting there. It was a little bit of setback at the beginning, but
Yeah.
recovery is in full mode, full swing rather. All right, so question 6 Question 6 is from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Have you two read this book?
No.
No, you no.
But I have.
Shill has. Okay. All right. So let's see if you can double what you have in hand.
You should.
You should.
Yeah.
I like the optimism. Question 6. What is the 5th lesson that Kiyosaki's rich dad taught him? The 5th lesson that Kiyosaki's dad taught him. Option A. Financially literate people work for really smart people. Option B. Always ask for a job promotion. Option C. The poor take money from the middle class. And option D, the final option, the wealthy invent money. These are your options. One of them will double what you have in hand already. Shill has a suspect, but he has to run it by his wife, just to be sure. 2 heads are better than 1. Or so they say. So we put that into test right now. What option are you going for?
The wealthy invent money.
The wealthy invent money, option D. She said you should say it, so that if you're wrong, the rope is around your neck. All right, so option D, the wealthy invent money. Okay. From what I'm seeing here, it's not option C. The poor take money from the middle class. Neither is it option B. Always ask for a job promotion. Even if you ask, they give you. Option A, however, financially literate people work for really smart people. That is a very sensible lesson, very sensible thing to say. However, as sensible as that statement is, option D is the correct answer. The wealthy invent money. Congratulations, and you have won for yourself 80,000 naira. Well done. Good. You are on the roll. So let's move on to question number 7. Question 7, if answered correctly, will double your 80,000 naira and give you 160,000 naira. However, I am duty bound to remind you, you have a lifeline. And beyond this particular question, you will no longer have access to it. Your lifeline can take you into a safe mode, even if all you can take with you is 10% of what you've earned so far. But your money will be safe. Do you want to consider this lifeline? You're not playing it safe. Very bold and courageous. Okay, question number 7. The popular novel, The Palm Wine Drinkard, was originally written by whom and published when? Option A, Kola Ogmola, 1952. Option B, Omiko Awa, 1952. Option C, Amos Tutuola, also publication year of 1952. And option D, Professor Akin Meishola, publication year 1952. One of these will double the amount you have in hand to 160,000. 3 of these are potentially deadly and will take all the monies you've earned so far. Again, you still have a chance to cross to the safe mode because you haven't given me an answer yet. But the moment you give me an answer, that's no longer available. Be absolutely sure. quick calculation. It's a quick calculation going on. So what is it going to be? For you to consider staying on the regular mode, you must have an answer you strongly suspecting. What answer is that?
We are suspended on this now.
Okay.
Also, it's happy. Just pursue the two.
You want to give me your answer in safe mode.
Or
If you want to switch to safe mode, simply tell me safe mode and I will switch you. Time is ticking.
safe.
Safe mode. Adesoye is not very happy with that. Safe mode. All right, so go ahead and give me your answer.
So we are looking. I'm not sure, but it's between
Okay.
A and D.
Between A and D, what is in A? Color Mola 1952 and Professor Akinwumi Shola D 1952 as well. So which one are you settling for?
Okay, we'll go with A. Color
Option A, Color Mola 1952. All right. In safe mode, you have 8,000 naira, not 80,000, right? And if you get this correctly, you would have won another 10,000 naira. But if it's wrong, you wouldn't earn any money, but you get to keep your 8,000 naira. Color Mola 1952. When we come back from this timeout, we will see if the answer is correct or wrong. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone. This is still the Bookworm. Our Bookworm contenders are still in the house, Shiu and Adesoye. Their seats have been getting hotter and hotter. They have opted for the safe mode, and they have given me their answer. The option they have given me is option A, Color of Mola 1952, as the author of the book, The Palm Wine Drinker, published in 1952, as suggested by the option they've given me. Are they right or wrong? There's a professor among the options here. Well, if you had chosen Professor Akinwumi Shola with 1952 publication year, you would have been wrong. Option B, Omiko Awa, publication year 1952, is also wrong. Option A, Color of Mola 1952, would have robbed you of all your monies if you had not taken the safe option because it is wrong. So taking the safe option was the right move after all. You still have 8,000 naira. Some money is better than nothing. The correct answer is option C, Amos Tutuola 1952. Right, so moving along to question number 8. From the play written by William Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet. The question goes thus. Mercutio's dying remarks include which of these? Option A, a praise. Option B, a curse. Option C, burial request. Option D, a confession. Which of these is the correct answer? It will earn you 10,000 naira if you get it right. Because you know the 8,000 is safe. You're more relaxed now, I can see it. A praise, burial request, a confession, or a curse. Okay, which one is your suspect?
We are looking at
A curse. What option is that?
option B.
Option B, a curse. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Final answer, option B, a curse, is absolutely correct. You have won another 10,000 naira, and now you have 18,000 naira in hand. Not bad, not bad. So we have come to question number 9, and it's from a book titled The Book Thief. It's one of my favorite books, actually. Question 9 says, what do Hans Jr. and Hans fight about when Hans Jr. comes to visit? Hans Jr. and Hans fight about something when Junior comes to visit. What is that thing? Option A says they fought about Hitler. Option B says the cause of the fight is Rosa's book. Option C is gifts. And option D, they fought about Grandpa's estate. One of these options will add 10,000 naira to your 18,000 naira. That is safe. Not going anywhere, even if you give me a wrong answer. A, Hitler. Final answer? A, Hitler. Why? Because Hitler is the baddest person in history. Why not Grandpa's estate? That's money. A, Hitler. Your final answer. Well, Hitler is being generous today because now you have 28,000 naira. Correct answer. A, Hitler. Good, 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 good. And moving on to our 10th and final question for this quiz challenge. Question 10. If you give me the correct answer, you will have added another 10,000 naira to whatever you have in hand right now, making it 38,000 naira. Okay? Now, question 10 says, Chinua Achebe's popular book, No Longer at Ease, can be classified as A, comics, B, a satire, C, a tragedy, option D, historical. Which of these genres rightly describes Chinua Achebe's book, No Longer at Ease? No Longer at Ease. This is why two heads are better than one.
C, tragedy.
C, tragedy. That is your final answer? That has come from a lot of talking and discussions. C, tragedy. Final answer. Well, let's go on a short break. When we come back, we will find out if this option has added 10,000 naira to the monies won so far, or, well, your money is safe even if it's wrong. We'll be right back after this time. Welcome back. You're still watching the Bookworm, and I'm still hanging out with Chiu and Adesoye, who have been attempting, making the effort to win the Bookworm title. Well, in the safe mode, you can no longer have access to that, but you won some money so far. 28,000 naira in hand. You switched to safe mode at question 7, and at the nick of time, might I add, because that wrong answer would have taken everything, but you moved quickly into the safe mode. Well done. All right, so 28,000 naira in hand. Question 10 has been asked, and you have given me your answer. Option C, tragedy. Let's see if you're adding to your money or just going home with 28,000 naira. It's definitely not option A, comics, no. And it's not option B. I mean, it's not option A. It's certainly not option B, satire. Option D, historical. Chinua Achebe wrote a lot of stuff based on history, but you are absolutely correct. The right answer is tragedy, option C, and you have won a total sum of 38,000 naira. Congratulations.
Yeah.
It's good to see you smiling and happy. Well done. Well done.
Oh.
So how would you rate your performance so far? How do you feel about your performance so far? Very proud.
I'm proud.
No, it's
You set out to win the book title and a sum of over 5 million naira.
but, well, the target was 5 million.
Yes.
But the journey was not as planned.
As
But
planned.
it's okay. It's
Yes.
okay. At least we won some.
It's okay.
Out of 10 questions, we got like
8 correct questions. Well done, well done. Effort well made. Congratulations. You now have 38,000 naira in cash prize, which I will now transfer to your account using the Feather app, an online financial transaction platform, and one of our sponsors actually on the show, Feather app. So I will be doing that right away. And it's done. Money sent to your account, 38,000 naira. Well, in addition to that, you are also going to be taking home with you an iPad 4, also from one of our sponsors, Daradams Limited, the one-stop shop for gadgets. Daradams Limited, they have the headquarters at Ikeja Computer Village. You can go there and pick up your iPad 4. Now, the iPad 4 has also been loaded with books, courtesy of the Association of Nigerian Authors. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining me on the show. Hope I will see you again some
Thank you
other
for-
time.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you,
You are
Cheryl,
great.
and thank you, Adesoye. All right, people, we have come to the end of this particular edition of the Bookworm, brought to you by Godman International Concept and 2W Works Limited. Until next time, when I will be joined by another book lover who's going to attempt to win the Bookworm title and as much cash as possible, it's bye-bye for now.